See you, brother.
Yep. Peace out. Are you going down to the field?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're back on. You guys are back on.
Folks, we are back in business here. A little technical difficulties, but I'm here with Big Rich Rinaldi.
What's going on,
We are back
Michael?
in business
How are
here.
ya?
Hey, I am great. We got Marcelo's driving here. Costellos on the deep end here, trying to stop Marcelo's from driving, but Rich, it's not looking good.
And apparently, Michael, Declan Costello's in the area, but he has not appeared yet. So
Rich, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, the pass by
Oh my
Costello
God.
here. Oh, my God! Chase Green with the grab, and Rich, that is just what we know best here.
refs are saying touchdown.
Refs are saying touchdown. Looks like he was in bounds. Looks like some,
wait a minute.
some
Wait a
bigger
minute.
here. Let's see what Joseph DeCandia says. Joseph's
Joe
got his
DeCandy
hands up
calls
here.
it a touchdown. Head ref is Shane
Looks like
Green,
they
and
may-
Shane calls it short, I
Looks
believe.
like they're maybe calling it short here. Little goal line.
Little goal line action.
And Rich, you tell me here, but is this where you utilize a run here for Owen Lynch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is, Michael. Now that you think about it, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is when you take Owen off the line, you don't have another person.
Okay.
So then you would have to find that person who's going to
Okay.
block,
Okay, that's true.
right? You're going up the middle, you need two guys at least.
It
to
looks
block.
like it was.
Is it
what do
ruled
they-
a touchdown?
I think it was ruled a touchdown here. And it
Okay,
was.
it
And
was.
ladies
Yep,
and
it was
gentlemen.
ruled a touchdown,
Ruled
so
a
we are
touchdown. What a pass by Finn
21-7.
Costello. What a play. What a catch by Chase Green. And I'll tell you one thing, Richie. It's time for the Costellos to get their heads out of their ass.
I mean, Michael, this is ridiculous at this point.
I mean, Marcelo's is going to just eat them alive
You know-
on the offensive end here. We need something here. They need a rebuttal. Let's see if Ali Muhammad can lead it. Muhammad in the shotgun here, looking for a pass, surveying the field. Looks like he's got no one open here. He's going to
Oh,
scramble.
Lentini.
He's going to throw it up here. Pass tipped. Nearly intercepted there.
Oh.
Tipped there. And let me ask you this, Richie. I mean, Ali Muhammad, you know, is just a natural leader. Natural leader on and off the field here. How do you think his leadership plays into this game and to this team?
I think Ali T can lead anything. I think he could lead anyone into battle, any team into battle. But
Costellos is
I
down
think-
here. They need something, a little fire under their ass here.
I don't know if they
is
have
Declan
that fire
that guy?
tonight.
Is Declan that guy?
And Michael,
We don't
that's
know.
the
He's not
conversation
here.
that we will see when he gets here. We will see. Do you think the tide changes?
That's the big question. I do think it can change here. Oh, the pitch here to the Hog. The Hog getting out of bounds. He's got nowhere to go here. Great
Absolutely
defense.
nowhere
They
to
just
go.
swarm him there.
What
As
a
the first
pursuit.
quarter
What a
comes to
pursuit.
an end here. We have 21-7 Marcelo's here.
that is
Costello's
the
trailing 14.
End of our first quarter.
And again, elephant in the room here, the utilization of Stephen McDowell here, former Offensive
Michael,
Player of the
I
Year.
mean-
Rich, what's going on?
And not even Steven. Nickel Pear has one catch.
Nickel Pear, that's
He
true.
has one catch
Nickel
on the
Pear
day.
with one big catch,
And
but
it's just-
since then, nothing really.
It's nothing.
The Hog really the only guy that has been producing, but even still, I mean, that big run for the end zone, since then, not much.
No, not much. I mean, you said it yourself. Short looks. Maybe not short looks. How about quick looks? Right. Get that ball.
See what
off
they can
fast.
happen here. Surveying the field. Oh,
Here
they're
we
going to go
I
deep
mean,
again
that
to
was a quick
LaPere.
look, and LaPere.
Oh, great defense there.
Peterson
Nearly
in the
had
way.
it in his hands. As LaPere seemed like he just dropped it there. Really a good pass by Muhammad. LaPere just going to get in his hands.
Yep. And I mean that
Not something you
happens
see often there.
sometimes. It just happens, you know.
It happens. It does happen.
Now, LaPere mentally, is he going down after this? Is he going to be able to bounce back from this?
Well, I'll say one thing, and I noticed this, is you look at the Costellos body language, it does not look great. You got LaPere
No.
kind of holding his head. Another punt here. They just can't seem to get anything going on offense, and they are drowning on defense, Ronaldo. Drowning.
Michael, it's sad. It's sad to see a team that was slated in rankings to be the number
Well,
one best team. and
how can you
they
blame them, Rich, when their offensive threat in the quarterback position is not here?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You got Ali T. Muhammad, the leader that he is, the warrior that he
But
is,
as a
going
leader,
out.
wouldn't you want your main guy to be
100%.
your guy?
You want your
and,
main
and
guy
that's
there.
something that I don't understand.
And perhaps it was
on,
maybe
on both sides.
Perhaps it was maybe arrogance that the Costellos think they could still win without him, but it just seems like it's not working. As you can see, the Hog on the sideline here, not happy with what's going on in this game right here.
He's not happy.
As the Marcelos just seem to just rolling right now, as their offense is just doing everything they imagined here.
I mean, do the Costellos score again? Do they score again?
Well, Rich, it's early, right? It's early. We're still in the first half. I mean, I do believe that the Costellos still have a shot to turn this thing around, right? We're only down 2 scores, but I will say this. If Marcelo's keeps putting the foot on the neck here, keeps scoring, Costellos are in some big trouble here.
Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely, and it's sad to say. It's sad to say.
One thing to notice as well, it seems like a defensive change here for the Costellos. You got
They
2
are
in the back.
too high now.
Yep, they're too high. See what they can do here. LePere back
as
there
a
as well.
safety, helping out Kieran, obviously.
And they're going to go short here for Owen Lynch. A very short gain. Good tackle there by Ali T.
I mean, listen, that might be the adjustment they needed.
Could be
LePere as
the
a
adjustment they
safety to
needed
help
because the
Kieran.
deep threat has been a major struggle for the Costellos this game so far. As you got CP making the big plays.
I mean,
obviously,
in
you got
reality,
Chase.
putting Kieran as a single high safety is probably not the best
Not
idea.
a great idea.
Right? It's not the
personally,
best.
if I were me, I'm putting McDowell there, Rich. I mean, and that's just why I
You could do
believe
that.
he's the
You
better
could do
athlete.
that.
I
You
believe
could do that.
he can make better plays, but
But then McDowell's side where he is
exactly
now is now weak.
it's a difficult situation. But Rich, I
Right.
think you got to bite the bullet and not let anything deep. You want to have at least something
also-
short and not let a big play.
Also,
though.
Michael, this also plays into what I said before. They only have 8 people.
That's true.
How can you set up a defense with
That's
8
true.
people?
That's
You
true. I
can't.
mean, look at the bench.
It
They got
doesn't
one
work
guy
that
on the
way.
bench here. These guys are tired. They're fighting here. A lot of time for Costello. He's going to make the play. Oh, and beautiful defense by McDowell.
I
And
think
incomplete.
that was tipped also by Joey Ferrone, if I'm not mistaken.
Joey Ferrone. Good play by him then there. As Costello's with 2 good plays here on defense, but isn't enough. Well, I think they may have called a flag there. I think they may have called a hold there or a pass interference because the ball is moved up here. Not sure what the call is exactly on the field. There was a
Fans are saying it is not a good call.
Yeah, fans aren't happy. The
This
sideline
place is wild
bickering
right
here.
now.
And that's just classic Beacon Fab football,
I mean,
right?
it
You
is.
just want to
It's just
see
the grit. It's just how it is.
Gritty. You got 2 sides disagreeing here.
And it's
That's
always
what we love on a beautiful Wednesday summer night here.
summer night. Man.
Can't ask for much more in Beacon,
No,
New York,
you
huh?
can't. You can't. You can't. I mean, Beacon, New York was on fire today. It was 90 degrees.
100%.
And I'm glad it cooled down so we could play a little flag football.
Play action here for Costello up the middle, and the pass is caught. Looked like that was actually intended for Chase Green here.
It
Up
did,
the
but
middle,
Sturman, you know, he's
Sturman
still,
right through the middle here. He's been having a great game so far.
he is like Chase Green. That's the thing. You have a copy and paste
Yep.
3 times. You have
Yep.
Carter, Chase, and
Yeah,
Sturman.
I mean, their
It's the
offensive
same
threats are
thing.
really something special here. And we got some comments even in the stream here, letting the boys play, let the kids
boys
play here.
I mean, come on.
Looks
It's-
like
it's
some
just-
Mickey Mouse fouls are being called here.
And that comes down to the ref and head ref Shane Green. I
Head
mean,
ref Shane-
what else
Shane
do you
Green,
expect
yep.
at this point?
What do you expect here?
And
Short
here we
pass here to
go.
Pearson.
Go to
Peterson going to get
Peterson.
upfield. Peterson going to make one miss. Nope. And it is a nice tackle there by Ali T. He's been doing
Game
great
for
with
10, I would
tackles.
say.
Tell you what, Costellos is fighting here. No really big plays since that big touchdown earlier. They've been keeping it pretty short, pretty simple. Good job not letting anything big happen here.
I mean, Michael, their defense will win them this game, if
100%.
anything. It won't be their offense, it will be their
And
defense.
breaking news here, we have Declan
my
Costello
God, he's suited up and he's
suited
ready
up,
to go.
ready to go here.
This stadium's electric right now.
Stadium is electric for Costellos here, but I'll tell you one thing, a lot of boos coming
Many
as
boos.
well here.
He's the villain.
For number
right?
9 here, yeah. He is the villain in this scenario. 8 minutes left in the quarter here as we are close to halftime. See if Costellos can turn it around. Costello in the pocket here, looking for someone to go. He rolls out, looking for someone to pass to. And the catch looks like it was made. See what the call is. Yep, they're going to call the catch. He was in
Costellos,
bounds.
and it appears to be a little hurry-up offense.
Little
if you
hurry-up
will.
offense here. Not sure why.
Well,
what the
I
reason
think
is
they
for that.
looked on the sideline. They saw Declan.
They
I
saw-
think that might have
yep,
been what
that could
happened.
be
Like,
why.
oh,
That
shit,
could
now
be
we have
why.
to score. We have to get
Rich.
these final points in.
With that one, I think he's talking about. Like, just say it. I mean, is that what he's talking about? Or no?
We're not going to listen to it. We'll do it at halftime.
Do what?
Announce the score. To the,
Is that what he meant by that?
yeah, 100%. 100%. Shout out to Gavin Ledoux.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
Gavin
out.
Ledoux.
Gavin Ledoux
our
here.
media man for tonight.
Media
and
man.
last night, Michael, last night we had a gritty opening game,
Oh.
and it was awesome.
I was watching, Rich.
It
I
was
saw it.
classic Beacon
Incredible
flag
game.
football.
Just what you want here.
Here we go. Oh, on a blitz,
Costello
and
here.
Costello's got the
He's gonna roll
moves.
He's going to get out of bounds here. as Marcelo's here can put a big damper here on the Costellos here. They're already up 2 scores, 21-7 here. They could get another touchdown here, 28-7. Rich, you got to think.
At 28-7.
What do you say to your team if you're the Costellos if they go up here?
How about this? You're Declan Costello. You just show up. You're walking into a game. You're down 21 points. You have to score 3 touchdowns at least. At least.
At least.
I mean, that is a huge,
Tough
thing
mountain to
ask
climb
for.
here.
And I mean, we're almost at halftime.
100%. You got to think, is Declan Costello the type of player who can switch this
Michael,
game around in the second
I'm going
half?
to give you a stat here. Declan Costello, before he played Romanova last season, had 4 touchdowns.
Okay. Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
So
Right.
he's got a lot to prove here.
He had Hogg who helped him.
Costello here looking for someone to pass to. He's going to do a short pass to Owen Lynch. The bus is going forward. And he's going to get tackled down. A nice tackle by Ali T, who's been doing a great job with the tackles all game here.
Ali T's doing
But just
very good.
isn't enough, Rich. I mean, they're
not,
making
Michael.
good tackles,
To be
but
honest,
they're getting
it's
enough
not.
field
It's
here.
not enough. It's
It
not
just
enough.
it seems like the defensive line here for Costellos is lost. They're not getting to the quarterback. Costello's got a lot of time in the pocket, and it is not working out for Costellos here.
They did their blitz the wrong way.
They did.
That's what it comes down to. They did their blitz the wrong way. They could have got Finn, but they didn't. They didn't.
And it just seems like the leadership for the Costellos here is just not what you expected with guys like Ali T and Declan.
Exactly. It plays back into body language. You know, people are down, they're upset, and look at Tyler Hodge.
I mean, you need a miracle type speech. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You're going USA going against Russia
Absolutely.
here for the Costellos here. And looks like they're going to make a substitution as Declan Costello
Has
checks onto the field here. Says hi to his team. There's a timeout. Well, Rich here, obviously, you've been with this organization for a while now. Just explain the journey here as we are on a beautiful night here.
Well, Michael,
I believe
it
it's
started
the fifth year.
it
of
started
Beacon
on
Flag
this
football.
field.
Wow.
Back in 2020, I was
Full
not
circle here.
commissioner at the time. It was based in Diga, but he brought us to a good place, and then I took us even further, to be honest.
Really,
with the help of everybody,
Of course.
But,
Incredible community we've built here. Incredible
This
journey.
community is the best community you could possibly ask for.
100% here. And
Here we
Finn
go.
Costello here looking for the end zone. He's got some time here. He makes the pass. It's caught. And the tackle. Oh, there's a flag on the field here.
Laundry on the field.
And they're saying, was he going for
And
the ball here?
again-
It looks like a rough tackle there from Muhammad. Very, very
Michael, do you think
dumb
that was
tackle
rough?
there.
Do you
And
think
listen,
that was rough?
Listen, I'll say this, and I've had my fair share of Beacon flag football, in the past, and it would get rough. You know what I mean? You got
It
guys
gets
that want to
physical.
go
It
out
gets
and
physical.
want to win. You know what I mean? Is a guy going for the ball trying to make a tackle bad? I don't think so. I don't think you call the flag there, Rich.
I don't think so either, and I think again that
Especially-
comes back to our head ref Shane Green.
Especially in a game, their team's down 14, they're down 2 scores. They're going to go for the ball. They're going to try to make any play possible here.
Exactly.
That is a
exactly.
big flag, big penalty here. Not what you want if you're the Costellos here.
Not
And
at all.
the bread and butter here for Marcelo's. They're in the red zone. They're looking to punch one in here. In the shotgun here, no one in the backfield with Costello. He's going to roll out, look for someone to pass to. Short pass. It is caught.
And
Touchdown,
it is
end zone.
touchdown.
It is the
Carter
connection.
Peterson.
It's Carter fucking Peterson with the touchdown there.
That brings up 28-7 Marcelo.
28-7 Marcelo's. Wow, and down 3 scores now is Costello's. They got some time here to come back and get a touchdown here, make it 2 scores at half. But man, this is not what you want if you're the
I mean,
Costello's here.
Declan Costello is now on the field.
And let's see
He's
here,
on the
folks.
field. He's got it.
And
he's here.
I
you
just
know?
got word. I mean, the Twitter feed's going crazy right now. A lot of people on Declan's side, a lot of people against him, a lot of people anticipating the betting line. How does Declan Costello do here? We'll have to see.
Well, I mean, Michael, we will have to see it, but I'll tell you right now, showing up 40 minutes late to your game is
We got around
unprofessional.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the quarter, Rich. I mean, what a game we've had so far. A lot of it has been one-sided. I mean, we're not here to lie, but far from over. We've seen some crazier things happen in the Beacon Flag Football League. And let's just get a little spotlight on Finn Costello here, Rich. I mean,
he's
he
up,
is
what,
torching
3 touchdowns tonight.
Torching Costello's here.
And he
putting his last name into
oblivion.
into oblivion. Exactly. So Ali T gonna hit the bench here after doing his best at the quarterback position.
I mean, he gave it his best shot.
And
here,
Declan
it
here,
was
play
Declan
action,
Ryan.
looking for someone to pass to. He's gonna make a nice pass. Oh, pass is caught by
I
LePere.
mean-
That is the connection there for a big gain. He's down for a very nice gain of about 15.
And see, this is what Declan's
And a
going
hell
to
of a
do. He's
start
going
for
to use
Declan.
his guys.
He's gonna use his
Right,
guys.
LePere's his guy.
LePere is his guy,
Stevens
number
his
1
guy.
target here.
Number 99, Tyler Hay is
his guy.
So
Yep.
he's going to use them to, I mean, he's going to score. I have a feeling he's going to score this drive.
And I'll say this, a lot of people, I'm sure, watching this game are saying, what's going on? Costellos, they stink, they're this, they're that. Incorrect here. I mean, you got 3 superstars on the
Absolutely.
Costellos. You got the
Absolutely.
Hog,
Absolutely.
arguably the best player in this league. You got
Last
Nick
year's
LePere,
MVP.
and you got, last year's MVP.
Nick LePere, former MVP.
And Stephen McDowell, offensive
Player
of the year. I mean, you got studs on this team here.
Studs that need to be used in a way.
Pick it up.
And here
Declan on
we
his
go.
second attempt here. It's going to be a play action, looking for someone to pass. So he goes short here for the
Oh!
Hawks. And it is
Nearly.
dropped here.
Nearly dropped. Nearly picked.
Nearly picked there. So,
Basim in the chat said Finn has choked so many games in the past. Wouldn't shock me if he does it again tonight.
I mean,
Basim,
and that is
former
from
commish.
not only former commissioner, former quarterback, former everything. Basim
Former rival of
Deacon,
Costello
former
as well.
rival
We've
too,
met Dad.
absolutely. And he's not wrong. He is not wrong. We've seen it before, and we'll see it again. He wants me to announce the thing right here. We'll do it at halftime.
the pitch
here we
here to
go.
the Hog. The Hog looking to get upfield here. The Hog with a
He
nice
gets a
block.
move.
The Hog. Oh, and a great tackle there. I think that tackle was by Lantini, Nick Lantini.
Nick Lantini. I mean, one word that comes to mind for Nick Lantini, what do you got? Go.
Scrappy dog. That's what I say.
I
That
like
guy,
that. I
listen,
like
he's like a
that
little
a
chihuahua,
lot.
right?
I
He's
like
not
that
going to
a
shock
lot.
you with the size. He's not going to shock you with the strength, but he is a Tasmanian devil on
And he
that
has
field.
heart. That's
He's
one
got
word
heart.
that comes to me, it's heart.
In this league, Rich, that's one thing you need. You're damn sure of that.
Absolutely. And I mean, shout out Wolf Athletics.
Yes, of
His
course.
father, Mike Lantini, runs a phenomenal fitness program. And Nick is part of that program.
Hit him up if
And
you want to get ripped, jacked, get that summer body. Am I right, Rich?
Absolutely, Michael.
So, a decent game there for Costellos, but nothing really extravagant on the
Nothing
offensive end here.
extravagant.
Looks like
I
they
mean,
do look more comfortable in the offensive end
they
with
look
Declan
better.
there. They look
do
better.
look better.
Looks like they're driving the ball much better here, but they need something big here if they want to get a score.
The struggle with Declan was his
Declan
red
here,
zone
the pass,
offense.
it's just short pass. It's going to be to 24 Nick LePere here. He's going to try to get upfield, and the tackle is down.
I mean-
Not that big of a gain, about 4 to 5 yards. And Rich, here's the thing: like those short plays are great and all, but we got to score. You're down 3 points. You're not down
Michael,
3 scores,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
I mean, you need something a little
Absolutely.
bigger than just short passes, 4 or 5 yard
So
gains
here's the
here.
thing. Are you going deep? Are you going deep like they
That's the
did
thing.
on their first
Do
play?
you take the risk here? Do you try to make a big play here? You got weapons,
It
Rich.
depe-
You got
you have
weapons.
the
Do you
weapons.
want
I
to try to
mean,
go deep?
you have the weapons.
However, you got a damn good defense in Marcellus as
Exactly,
well, right?
exactly.
And especially in the deep threat here. You got Pearson back there. You got Green back there. Not going to
Yeah.
be easy to get a big play.
Oh, this one too?
I was gonna say, like, just when I text you, just say score or score in time. Maybe.
We're gonna do it at halftime, Shanner.
People know.
Yeah, let's do it after half.
Well, you can announce. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I know exactly what you mean. And Shane Green running over, yelling at the announcers.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
What have we done?
this guy's the ref.
today?
This guy's on the ref. I
And
mean, he's
off the field.
bickering
Very
at us over there.
professional by Shane.
We're the ones running the stream.
Yeah, right?
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you. And Ledoux's absolutely correct.
in the shotgun here, no one in the backfield. Looks like it
What, he's
seems
got a
to be
little-
a pretty big pass play here.
Oh,
And yes,
oh.
it is. They're going for something. Tick!
Oh!
Great defense.
I mean,
Sturm with an
incredible-
incredible game so far. He has been
Incredible.
producing for Marcelo's here.
I mean, that's the thing about Sturman. Hell of an offensive player, but he is
100%.
pristine.
And I will say this,
Pristine on defense.
extremely underrated player.
Absolutely.
Right? You think of the
absolutely.
big names, you're thinking of Nick LePere, you're thinking of Chase Green, you're thinking of Shane Green. What about him? Throw him. 'Cause
He's up there.
He's
up
up
there on that
there.
list.
He's
He's up there on
producing
that list.
for Marcelo's here. And it just seems like everyone on Marcelo's is just doing their job, right?
Absolutely.
As Bill Belichick used to say back in the day, right? Do your job. And that is what
and they're
Marcelo's
just
is doing.
doing it.
Nothing
They're just doing
crazy,
it.
but everyone's doing what they need to do
I'm
to win this
curious
game.
what to see the Costellos defense now that Declan
With
is here,
Declan
though.
there, yeah,
I
agreed.
wonder what that's going to look like. They were running the two high safeties, but
I think they're going to continue that here. Looks like LePere and Kaker are back there again. Let's see
now
if they
we have
change
Declan
big
as a
here.
corner.
Look at, I mean, that
Ali in the
now the
middle.
defense. That defense looks pretty dangerous now. Finn rolling out, looking for someone. He's got no one open. He's going to throw it away.
And was it just that? Was it just that simple adjustment? Is the question.
It looked like it. I mean, Declan locking up CP over on the right side of the
Tyler
field.
Hay had Finn in a
blender.
In a blender, yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Well, a minor hiccup there by Caker earlier in the game, but I'll tell you what, Rich, he's done a very good job in the deep part and not letting any big plays happen.
I think he has more confidence with LePere, to be
He
honest
does,
with
he
you.
does.
I think
Looking for someone here, looking for the sack. It's caught, but a very, very small gain there, about 4 yards.
and good
for
for
Marcelo's.
Costello to be right on him.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this defense looks way different than earlier in this game, Rich. Way different as we are approaching halftime here. Marcelo's here looking to get another score here, add on to the damage, but Costello's doing a great job in preventing that here. I mean, look at that middle as well, though, Rich. I mean, you got Stephen McDowell, you got Ollie T, and you got Declan there. That is an athletic, strong, gritty middle.
Fast, too.
You know what I mean? Fast.
It's fast. Ali's fast. I'm not going to say
100%.
Declan's fast, but Steven and Ali are fast.
Yeah, 100%. I will say this, the line is performing better as well in the defensive end
Yes,
for
and I mean,
Costellos.
we
They're
haven't
getting to
talked
Finn a
about
little
him
bit
at
faster here.
all, but there is number 10, Dennis Dowd.
100%.
Played last summer. He took off this winter. Now he's back. And
He's back.
Actually, fun fact, lost, I think, about 10 pounds.
He's
he's lighter.
Rich,
he's
he looks
faster.
refreshed, he looks strong, he looks quick as well at that line.
I mean, that counts. That counts for something.
Because it's going to be tough to get past Tommy Joseph here.
But let's see.
But they're doing the best they can. Oh, deep ball here.
Deep ball. And
Kicker! Oh! He intercepted.
Nearly
It was in his hands there. Oh.
But he was there.
But he was there.
He was
what did
there.
we just say? We
He
said
was
the
there.
deep threat looks way different now for Marcelo's.
And it
Costello's
was,
doing an
and it
excellent job,
was.
and that happens with Caker and LePere back there. Caker nearly intercepted just through the hands. But you got to think Kieran Thomas Caker is happy about the way he's performing.
I mean, absolutely. You.
I will say this, right, Rich?
What do you got?
I'll say this. You look at Kieran, a lot of people underestimate him. They're going to look at him and almost think of a liability at times.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I'll tell you one thing, Kieran is a guy who is going to give it his all every single game, right?
it's the definition of grit.
I mean, we of course remember the big, goof that Caker had spiking the interception in the end zone. I'm sure you remember that.
Michael,
Rich,
what a throwback for the 5 years.
It was a definitely a interesting play by Caker, but he's learned a lot, and
Well,
it seems like he's now almost close to veteran status in this league.
Absolutely,
He's got, I believe,
absolutely.
two years under his belt, close to 3, and he seems like a new player.
100%. 100%.
So let's see what Costellos can do in the offensive end here. They don't have great field position, but they got to drive upfield, and they can't do that with Declan. But Marcelo's...
They did it before, but you know where they get stuck? They do get stuck in the middle of the field,
They
Michael,
do,
and that
they
is
do.
a problem, right? Big and flag
100%.
football's dimensions are a little bit different, right? It's every 35 yards you get a touchdown. Or, I'm sorry, a first down. So,
Yep.
the middle of the field is big. It's a big space,
It
and
is.
you have to be able to. You got to be able to get
Produce.
through it.
You got to
be able to get through it.
be able to produce and get upfield here. See if they utilize the hog here. They don't. They're going to do a play action here.
Play
Look in,
action.
and they are going to utilize them with a short pass. Nice tackle there. Ooh, and it looks like
Hog not happy
Hog
with
not happy
that.
here. It looks like a little pulling of the shirt there by Sturm seemed to be the concern there for the Hog. And I'll tell you one thing, Rich, you don't want the Hog to be mad.
No,
you
you
do
don't.
not want
That
the
is
Hog
a
to run on
whole
some
nother
fumes.
issue.
Because that would not be good. Still, Stephen McDowell, 0 catches, 1 target.
What's going through his head?
What's
right
going
now,
through his
Michael?
head here? You got to think he's frustrated. Another short pass to the Hog here.
30 seconds left
30
on the
seconds
clock.
here. They're going to try to rush it here and get something going here. See if they go deep here for a big play. They need something. McDowell and Caker lining up on the left side. Costello dropping back. He's looking to the left, looking for someone to pass to. He's got no
God.
one
Oh
open.
my
He's going
God.
to roll out.
Hell of a block by Joe
Hell of a
Ferrone
block.
there.
And it is incomplete through the middle. Caker was the target there. And just didn't look like
That was
Costello had
Caker's
much
fault,
going
though.
there.
That wasn't his fault.
No,
that was absolutely the
tough
ball.
play.
That
Tough
was
play.
absolutely
Tough
the ball.
play. 100%. Tough catch there for Caker. And Costello here. There was definitely good pressure there from Marcelo's. Owen Lynch, the bus, doing a great job on the line so far this game. And let's see if Costello's can get something going here. Well, Richie, I will say this. You look at where the Beacon Flag Football League started. I mean, we had Maybe the Costellos would come, the parents would come to watch some games.
I
We
mean,
have a packed house
it's
here
a
on this
packed
beautiful
house tonight,
Wednesday.
and it's
School
a-
night as
it's a
well.
school night, Michael.
We got,
It's a
we
school
got. I mean,
night.
can only imagine what a
Michael,
weekend
I gotta go to
brings.
school tomorrow.
Yeah,
Think
I
of
mean,
that.
you got to teach the good youth of Beacon. You know what I mean? Tomorrow,
But
and
I
we're
wouldn't
all
want it
still
any other
here,
way.
You know, watching this game here. It's a cool sight to see, Rich.
Absolutely, absolutely.
About to be halftime here. We are on the closing seconds. I believe one last play here. Looks like a flea flicker.
That's a
as
classic
Declan-
play. Now Declan can take
Declan
off.
He's
But
going to
he
throw
chooses
it.
to throw.
Throws
Oh
it
my
to-
God, to Caker!
Throws it to Caker. And Caker's going to get taken down. And folks, that looks like that is the half.
The half.
What a half we had there.
We are
Very
still
dominant on Marcelo's end.
28-7
28-7 Marcelo's.
Or Marcelo's.
Marcelo's
I'm
is
sorry,
up
I'm sorry.
28-7 here.
You're right.
And in our halftime show here, Rich, I kind of want to discuss, let's talk about the good and the bad for each team here. Marcelo's, I want to start off with Finn Costello. This guy's been playing great all game, right? He's got time in the pocket.
I mean,
They just can't seem to get to him.
no, they can't.
And he's using his weapons beautifully, right? He's not just focusing on Chase Green.
Absolutely. He's spreading that
He's
ball
not just
around.
focused on CB. He's focused
Spreading
on
the ball
everyone here.
around. He's doing a
spreading
great
the ball
job
around,
of it.
and a great job from Coach JJ Sheehy so far.
Absolutely. And what would be a downfall of them?
Well, listen, I think what Marcelo's, they're playing an all-around great football game, right? I think what they need to do is, in my opinion, be a little better in the defensive end, right? I mean, I think they could put some
1-7 half.
28-7.
28-7. 28-7, yeah. Yeah, we got to.
And I want to put that on the record. Head ref Shane Green was wrong. First time ever, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I think they need to put a little more pressure on themselves.
28-7 Marcelo's.
Should I text you the time, or you're good with the time?
Yeah, I'm just giving it right to them. So.
A lot of fun up here in the booth tonight, Mike.
A lot of
fun up here in the
It's
booth.
been a long time coming. I know you've wanted me to be a part of this league for a while.
Absolutely.
And here we are. It's a good night.
And I believe Coach Ryan McKeon, who has a game tomorrow, is here.
Here, maybe scouting the competition.
Absolutely. And there he is, Mr. Handsome coming into the booth too. Joey
Joey
Valera.
V, beast mode.
Beacon Bikes tomorrow, 7:30. Come on.
I
You guys
mean,
still live here?
yeah, we're still live.
We're still live.
And I think you're heard through the mic
All
too.
right, good. How many people we got?
Last I checked, there was 12.
All right. Well,
For those 12.
Are we on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
I'm just messing around a little bit. Tell them to ignore what they see.
what up? What up, Mike?
What's up, big dog?
What up?
You guys found the cross right now?
Looks like Jay Sarks also makes an
Joe
appearance here.
Sarcone is here.
Okay.
And I want to give someone a shout out back there. It's
Go ahead.
Kyle Perucci. Told his wife, hey, let's go for a picnic. He just wanted to come and watch a Beacon Flag
Rich,
football
he's,
game.
he's many
You
things.
guys can hop down there and do some interviews.
Yeah, if you want to. I can move the camera like right down there and you could go interview someone.
Want it?
Let's go, Michael.
Go pull somebody to interview. Go ahead,
Alright.
I'm coming down. I'm mic'd up. I'm here with Kieran Thomas Caker. Kieran, obviously not the best start for your guys, but there's a lot of game left. What needs to change?
Honestly, we got to figure out our routes. Like, I mean, in the beginning of the game, obviously we didn't have Declan. Now we got him, so we're just gonna try to go deep and.
What needs to
catch the ball.
change in the leadership department for you guys? I mean, obviously Ali T did his best at the quarterback position. Declan comes in. Was there any speech before this half started to change things?
I mean, just keep up the tempo, play hard. That's pretty much what Ali was saying. Yeah, and the rest is up to us.
Kager, big half ahead of you. Do your best, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to start the third quarter as a big gain there for Chase Green starts it off. Not the start Costellos wanted here, as they are doing whatever they can to not let Marcelo's in the end zone again.
That would be the game plan here. I heard Ali T at halftime talking about the next man up mentality, and I think that's what his justification was for playing quarterback. Right? Declan's not here. I'm going to step up and play quarterback, and I respect that. But clearly, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Right?
Well, Rich, and the thing is, too, I talked to Kieran, at half and interviewed him and kind of discussed what needs to change in the leadership department in this next half. And he said, it really just comes down to making plays, going out and doing your job.
Exactly.
It seems like he's down here. Whoa, what a play from Ali T.
Oh, man, Ali with the sweet chin music.
And that might just be what they need here is a little flair, a little fire, right?
Flair,
they're coming
fun
down.
too,
They need to. They're down 3 scores, Rich. This is not going to be an easy feat. Now either they crumble, or they use it as motivation. They come back here. Let's see what they do. It's their choice.
In these past 2 plays, they're using it as motivation.
They are,
right?
and you got to think they have the weapons to make this change here.
Absolutely.
Let's see if they can do it. So another thing, Rich, that we should be pointing out is the defense. We got to change yet again.
I see that.
LePaire no longer deep here.
I believe LePaire's in the middle.
Kaker and Ferrone seem to be
Safeties
now. What do you feel about that?
Michael, I'm going to be honest. I don't like that.
I don't
like
that
that at all.
Especially when you did such a great job.
Exactly.
Before half with this new defense. Oh, and Kaker. Kaker gets fucking laid out there.
Huge hit. And I believe there's laundry on the field.
Let's see here.
I mean, there's Shane Green again, Mr. Ref.
I agree with the call.
What was the call?
They called charging.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the flag here is going to bring Marcelo's back a few yards here,
That's
Rich.
what happens when we have physical guys, right, Michael?
100%.
You have physical guys.
100%.
That's something that's going to happen. It's just how it is.
The minibus.
Exactly.
Owen Lynch,
He is
the
the
minibus.
minibus. Tyler Haight is the bus.
I don't know. I think that was just he got in the way there.
He did kind of just jump right
Yeah, he did. But
So Marcelo's here. If I'm them, you're going to play it smart, right? You got a lot here to get a first down.
Absolutely.
They're going to play it smart. They're not going to do anything too crazy here. They're up 3 scores. and they've been doing great on the defensive end.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Let's see what they do here. Maybe they even go with a run play here. Or they just had a run play, actually, right?
Right.
So
Yes. So they did use their run, I
They
believe.
used
Yes,
their
I
run,
think
yep.
you are right.
So
They
let's see
did
what
use
they
their
do
run.
here.
So you gotta throw the rock here.
they got to throw the rock. Peterson seemed open there, but Costello, no go. The Hog.
Wow.
The Hog coming, the Hog chugging.
Whoa.
The pass is up and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Good
I
defense
mean,
there by Costellos.
Ali and Hog on the line has changed a lot right now.
100%.
I mean, Costello is the last, Michael. He is the last of the pocket passers of the Vegan Flag Football League. Every other quarterback we have can run. He can't.
He can't.
So when you collapse his pocket, things like this are going to happen.
And I think Costellos knows that now. They see that.
Yes.
As the punt is underway, and it
Is
is
a nice punt.
nice punt. Wow.
Wow.
Incredible punt there.
Get that on the stat sheet.
I believe that's a punt inside the one, Michael.
Richard, I think so. So it looks like Ali T is bringing the fire. Can his team follow behind him here? We'll have to see. What
Well,
they
the
can do
field
in the
position
offensive
is
line.
not ideal right now. I'll
No.
tell you that.
No. Not ideal.
I mean, it takes them 35 yards to get to a first down.
Yeah.
At this
not
point
great.
now, right?
Not great. But they have a very good opportunity here to turn the tables.
Now, let's take a look at what Costellos are going to, Marcel's are going to line up defensively.
See what they got going here. Looks like they really got. Looks like Carter Peterson is kind of lone in the middle there.
You're Carter in the middle. You have Carter Hull on the outside, along with
Carter
T.J.
Hull on the
Reed,
outside,
and
yep.
then I believe it's a too high safety look.
Declan makes the pass.
Oh, and
it's a pick six. Exactly what you don't want in that scenario, and he dunks it right there on the goalpost there.
The post is moving,
Oh,
man.
man. Like I said, Stern, I mean, this guy is electric on the field here. He's having a hell of a game, and it just is not stopping here. Exactly what you don't want for the Costellos here, and looks like this game is just farther and farther from reach here. for the
Absolutely,
Costellos.
Michael. Absolutely. And at this point, you're Declan Costello. You show up 40 minutes late. Now you threw a pick six. What are you thinking?
What is your team thinking, more importantly?
True.
What is your team thinking? They're probably not happy with Declan here. He shows up late, not performing the way he wants to. It's not looking good for Costellos.
Very true. Very true.
And you got to think, what are you doing if you're Ali T. Muhammad here, right? This is the leader of the pack. You know, he sees his team getting bombarded here. What do you even say? Not much.
Well, you know what? I don't know, to be honest with you, because
I will say this, Rich, and I'm a little confused on it. The lack of use of the Hog in the run, I'm noticing, is pretty extravagant. I mean, there's a
is.
lot of game left.
It
You don't
is.
need to pass every time. I mean, you're at the goal line there, run it with the Hog, try to get upfield a little bit. Get out of traffic.
You're within 10 yards.
Yeah, I mean, and the Hog
To
is
your
a
own
guy.
end
The
zone.
Hog is a guy that can break through as well.
You have to get some
Pass
separation
is caught
here,
by
and I mean,
LePere, and it's a nice gain, nice pass there from Declan,
I
and
mean,
a nice
they-
catch from
Nice picking
LePere.
apart that defense there.
11 minutes left in the quarter here. In the quarter or in the game? Quarter. A lot of game left here, Rich. I mean, just those stupid mistakes for the Costellos
we're
here.
35-7.
Yeah,
We are
those
35-7.
stupid mistakes, man, are just going to cost them.
You want to end at 35-7, 11 minutes left in the quarter.
You want me to do it?
Well, Shane told it.
Shane, who's in charge? Me or Shane?
You, but
All
I'm
right.
just saying.
Jack is in charge. All right, fine. Jack said it. I'll do it.
Is it on?
No.
Yeah, you wanna do it?
11 minutes.
I
35.
have to play.
35-7.
I have to wait the play.
Marcelo's 11 minutes left.
Okay.
The Hog here gets upfield. Small gain there.
You want to do it?
35-7 here, ladies and gentlemen. 11 minutes left in the third.
There we go. Who said that?
And I believe we're getting chirped by the fans.
What did they say?
I don't know, but it wasn't very nice. I believe a kid just chirped us. I mean, what's new? At the end of the day, what's new?
You know what?
You can't win them all.
We're doing our
Can't
job
win 'em
here,
all.
Rich.
Can't
That's
win
all
'em
we can
I mean,
do.
Shane Green wants us to announce on this mic. I guess we're going to have to.
See if Costellos can get anything going here on offense. A small gain there earlier. Let's see if they can get something big here. They need a spark, Rich, and they don't got it right now. They need something.
No, they don't. But I think they have it in this drive.
Declan the shotgun.
I lied. Picked off by none other than Carter Foggs.
Then the
Hall.
Fogginator here.
Holy shit.
I mean, you know.
He didn't even move.
You know it's bad when Carter Hall's picking you up.
I mean,
right?
come
I
on.
mean,
Number
no
11,
offense to him, but
number
I mean,
11 doesn't even have his glasses
yeah,
on.
I mean,
He can't see shit,
can't
Michael.
even
He
see.
can't see shit.
I mean,
I got those PCs.
I mean, he looked up and saw the ball in his hands here, Rich. I mean, this is.
I mean, he didn't even move. I watched the whole play.
Yeah.
He stayed right
I mean,
there.
you got to. That just goes to show how bad that pass was from Declan there.
I mean, what team is Declan playing for here,
oh
Michael?
man, I mean, this is pitiful here.
Tyler's taking a seat on the bench.
And you got to think, your star player here, the Hog, is not happy. And
No,
that is not
no,
good
he's
for
not.
team chemistry,
No, he's
Rich.
not. No,
Not
he's
good
not.
for team
And-
chemistry.
and he shouldn't be, though.
No,
He shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, this is rough here.
I mean, 99 is
Game
done.
is not over here,
He's
folks.
checked
And
out.
little Nick Lantini through the hole, little spin
Oh,
move.
what a spin!
And he makes a decent gain there. I'd say about 5.
I mean, for a guy like that, that's all you need.
Oh, 100%.
That's all you need. That's
100%.
perfect.
100%. Well, the thing with Marcelo is that, I mean, they have, I guess, the one threat in Owen Lynch, right? But Owen Lynch is great on the line. So they're not going to run the ball a lot.
Exactly.
Still, Costellos can't seem to figure out the pass play here. They they're not doing as well as they could in the defensive end.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand it because you have superstars.
You do.
Both team is
You do. Star-studded.
star-studded.
100%. Costello here in the pocket, looking for pump fakes, looking for someone to pass to, makes a
steps
man
up
miss, and he does a little shuffle pass into little Nick Lantini. He's going to get a very small gain of about 2 yards.
Those snaps have been low all day. They're doing if that's the same thing when you play against them. You can't go on that, right? When could you go?
If it hits the quarterback's hand, he drops it.
Is
If it rolls on the ground.
If it rolls on the ground,
If it hits quarterback.
Folks, I'm going to go a little off script here, and I'm going to ask the booth a question. Is anybody doing stats? We can't seem to find
Is it
Macho
Macho?
Battle here, who was our stat guy, and does he have the stat sheet in his hand?
I don't see
He
it.
is not.
Okay, so okay.
Just, you're gonna have to watch the YouTube live back later and calculate everything.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. But
Costello here scrambling. Finn looking
up
for
from
someone to
here.
pass to. Oh, it's
oh,
Oh, it's Green here!
Green!
On the other side
And
of
he's
the field,
turning the
Green's
Jets
going
on,
on
and he
field
is
here.
going.
And just nothing is going the Costello's way here.
Here's the thing, Michael. Good receivers are going to make up for a bad quarterback play.
plays. They make
And that's
plays.
just how it is. That's a standard.
They make plays, Richard. That is the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he volunteered.
He also volunteered to leave the league after his boy.
Say that again? Why are you up here?
I'm getting videos up here.
Oh.
Top down angle.
Well,
I like it.
Marcelo's here moving another low snap there.
Anthony Ray.
The pass is deep. They're going far. Oh! And that looked like an easy touchdown for Chase Green, and it just seems like he lost it there.
Wow.
Right over Caker. Caker gets lucky there because that was an easy touchdown for Chase.
But, Michael, that's what goes back to what we talked about before, right? You have Joey Throne now and Caker as your safety.
I don't get
It's
it.
not a good play.
I don't get
It
it.
doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
Very, very odd play for,
Why do people go away from
Costellos.
what works?
yeah.
Right? You see something's working and then you change it.
Yeah. Another thing. What about when the Hog and Ollie T were on the line, they're getting the Finn.
Right.
Hogs
Now Hogs off.
Hogs off. I mean, I just,
again,
I'm not
it
really
doesn't
understanding the
make
plays
sense.
that Costellos are making here.
It doesn't
Rich.
make
And
sense.
it's really, honestly, it's getting me pissed.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too, because you see such greatness,
You do.
but it will never be unlocked with things like this.
100%. Pump fake here for Costello, looking for someone to pass to. He's going to scramble.
And then we have some sort of
On the
pressure
run
line
here,
and he
and way
throws to the
over.
ghosts.
Way over the head here. Oh, and he's pissed off here. He's
He's yelling.
yelling
At
for
somebody.
a different route here. And Costellos desperately looking for a mistake for Finn here, looking for a bad pass just to get a pick.
Something.
And something here. So a little life for the Costellos, but it just can't seem to happen right now.
Can you figure it out, like, if he has it? Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. You look very professional. Joey Valero, folks, he's in a collared shirt, khakis, nice shoes. I think he just came from work, but he looks pristine, very professional.
No, I think he dressed up for this game, Rich.
You think so,
That's what
Michael?
I think. That's what I think. He dressed up for this
I like
game
that.
because
I
speaking
like
flag
that.
football is
his
something
family.
special. Yeah,
It's his family,
exactly.
you know?
This is a family dinner for him.
Exactly. Sunday dinner.
Exactly.
Here we go. Another low snap, but
A lot of time for Costello. He's going to throw it. Oh, and it's dropped by Chase Green again. Very odd that you see that for Chase. Two kind of weird plays for him. He
drop
seemed
balls.
like he couldn't see that one there. Something you don't really see from your star-studded player.
No, but you know what?
But when you're up by, 5 touchdowns,
Doesn't matter.
It's not really a big
That's
deal.
the thing. Doesn't matter.
It's a different scenario when it's all tied up, but Costello's here chasing a lot of points
just
here.
not an overall good look for the Costellos today. You know,
Yeah. 100%.
quarterback not there when you begin your game.
And I will say this, Rich, in my opinion, this was kind of the matchup that a lot of people were looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean,
absolutely.
you have two
Absolutely.
two star-studded teams, that seemed to be a great offensive game. It's just completely one side. Yep, a field goal was missed there. So I guess that is good in the Costellos part, as they now have a shot to go upfield and get a score quick here as the third quarter winds down.
Probably about 5 minutes left. I'd say. In the third. He said that 4 minutes ago. It was 4 minutes ago.
Okay, so around 4 minutes to go.
Four left.
4 left.
35.
35-7
7.
Marcelo's.
35-7 Marcelo's. 4 minutes to go. Forgot that part, man. I'm not, I'm good on this mic. I'm not good on the loudspeaker.
You're good on every
Michael.
mic,
But
Richie. You're good on every. All right, don't worry about it. Definitely here looking
Here
to
we
turn
go.
the tables. He's going to go deep.
Oh!
LePere. Excellent defense, Rich.
there it is. There it is.
One thing you don't expect there from Foggs is to make that type of play. And
No.
he's got an interception. He just broke up a great, honestly, a
I
good
would count
pass.
that as a PBU. Would you?
Yeah,
not? That's
100%.
a pass breakup
Yep.
by Foggs. I mean,
Yeah, really
His
a
head
great
is going to
play.
hurt him tomorrow, but
Great play, and especially a ball hawk like LePere there.
I know.
Who comes down with a lot
you know
of
what
those.
the thing is? Foggs didn't have to worry because he had Peterson. Peterson was right there.
Peterson, man, reliable. Mm-hmm.
Fast. Carter's a fast player. You know.
Mm-hmm. So Costello's still looking for something here. A big play. Again, the hog not really utilized the way that we believe he should be.
Well, let's see what
And there he is.
And there it
There's
is.
the
But
run
you
play.
know what?
The hog gets upfield.
I mean, he gets to the 50. I mean,
He gets to, but Rich, that's the
nothing.
best play.
Yeah.
That's the most
that's it.
yards they've had in
that's it. Like
the
there's-
past 10 plays.
Absolutely.
I
Michael.
don't
And it's-
understand why they're not utilizing the hog
sad.
more. But
It's kind of disrespectful
it is, Rich.
to a former MVP.
It is, yeah. I mean,
Two-time MVP.
Yeah. I mean, you look at this team. You will almost laugh at the fact that they've only put up 7 points this game. You know,
mean,
you
you
just
tell me-
don't expect it. And I'll tell you one thing, Rich. Let me ask you this.
He said, tell him I've been dipped.
I've been dipped.
Okay.
And I said, where'd you put it? He's like, on one of the benches.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Davis joining us in the booth tonight.
Declan looking for a big play here.
Stepping
He's
back.
going to throw
I
it
mean,
deep
he's got a good.
in traffic.
Oh,
Kicker with another drop here. I mean, You can't drop those, Rich.
No.
You just can't drop those
I mean, if
balls,
you take a look
man.
at the look on Tyler Hate's face, he is not happy with his teammate right there. And
He is not. I mean, Kaker drops that big interception. Kaker drops that pass there. I mean, he's not playing bad, but you
is
can't
not
have that.
good.
You
It
can't
is
have that
not
when
good.
you're trying to put up points here. Let me ask you this, Rich. I mean, is it time that we almost get a little worried about Costellos here on the offensive end? I mean, are we nervous about the QB and Declan Costello? Do you think he can produce this season? I mean, is it too early to hit the panic button is the question.
I think it's time to hit the panic button.
You think so?
I think so because of history, right?
Wow.
We've seen him last year. Mm-hmm. He didn't score.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't score a lot, and it's the same thing. I think Tao, you can hit the panic button.
Wow. Wow, and that is not what you want to hear if you're a Costellos fan here. Declan going to go up the middle.
on
He used
the
his
run.
speed. And a great tackle from Chase Green completely shuts that run down as it's a gain of about 3. Yeah, well, Rich, that's the thing, man. I mean, you got to ask yourself.
That was turnover on downs. That was 4th.
That was 4th here, and man,
Was the door locked? Oh, you could have told me.
That was 4th.
that was turnover then, right?
Yeah,
Turnover on downs.
It's cool, right?
And, man, Costello just looked deflated, Rich. That was a turnover on downs here.
You
Marcelo's got
talked
the
about it
ball
in the
back.
beginning. It's all about body
As we're
language,
approaching,
right?
we're approaching the 3rd here. I mean, it is just not looking good.
No, it's not, and it's sad.
As Finn sits
It's
pretty on the bench over there.
It's
He
an
comes in.
unnecessary slaughter. That's what it is at
I
the
mean,
end of the day.
Rich, Finn Costello didn't even know that his team was on offense just now. That's how much they're winning by. I mean,
Just over there talking, hanging out with the fans. I mean, Finn's always been the face of the organization, but you got to know when your guys are on.
100%,
right? Like, yeah, it's
100%.
just like, yeah, come
Louis
on.
Del Bianco or Owen Lynch?
Owen Lynch.
Couldn't tell what to do. Right? It's definitely Owen Lynch.
And I'll say this, Rich. I mean, we talked about it earlier in the game. The unspoken hero, Tommy Joseph. I mean,
He's having a hell of a
his quarterback's sitting pretty all game.
I mean, Finn hasn't been touched. He hasn't been touched
He
all
hasn't
game.
been. He hasn't been touched all game. Lentini, nice gain there.
Maybe a few pressures, but
Few
to be
pressures,
honest,
but
to be
I
honest,
mean, nothing really crazy. And really just a statement here from ourselves, Richie. I mean, not what
Absolutely.
you expected, but they are making it known they are not here to play. They are here to win. They are here to take it all.
Absolutely.
I mean, and they are making a statement right now.
I mean, more fans for Joseph tonight.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, Tommy Joseph brought a crowd.
He did, man.
He brought a
That's-
crowd
that's
of
his
people.
aura, man.
You know,
he brings
and,
the
and
crowd.
that's just him.
And
Another low snap, but here we go.
passes up. Oh, he's open, man.
my
Oh,
God.
man.
Wide
Beautiful,
open.
beautiful
And-
ball.
And whose fault is that?
I mean, it
Whose
looked
fault
like
is that? Because if Nick LePere was there, that's it.
100%, yeah.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
But nope.
Just seems to be an just odd gameplay, odd playmaking for Costellos here. Let's also remind you, Richard, we got Stephen McDowell with no catches this game.
Very true.
No
Very
catches,
true.
Rich. I mean, it just goes to show how odd, the Costellos playbook is.
It is.
I
It's
just
a-
don't. I
it's-
don't
it's
really
a-
understand what they're doing.
But
They just.
the question is, Michael,
You know what it
is
looks
there
like,
a
Rich?
playbook?
It looks like a lack of preparation.
It does.
On the
It does.
Costellos
It
end. It
does.
just
It
looks
does.
like they're not prepared. They're not ready.
And you're going up
take
against
on-
a guy who has been here for years, right? You're going
Yep.
up against Finn.
Going against
So
a
you
veteran.
should know the things that he likes to do.
100%. Another one, Chase Green, very smart football mind.
know-
I mean,
you should know,
These guys
though.
understand. Oh, it looks like a little trickery here. Chase is gonna throw it. He is. Line drive
Oh my
interception.
God!
It's Kaker. Kieran Kaker with the
I
interception.
mean, tides are maybe changing
No flags
here.
thrown, and that is an interception here. Very odd play there for Marcelo's. Odd that they would go with a little trick play there. When
You know,
they're up
I
by
think
so
that
much.
was a designed run, right? Where-
Design and run maybe. Chase decided to
but
throw
Chase
it there.
got,
It's kind of
Chase got a
forced it.
little hungry.
And finally, Kaker gets his interception of the game after those many drops before. Let's see if Costellos can turn the tides here in the late third. Yeah,
Oh, man.
no doubt about it.
And I mean, Michael, tomorrow we have a game too. We have a game too. We have Romanova versus the, oh my God, Romanova versus, I'm not sure, I forget. Fuck.
Pass. Not sure if it's caught here. See if they call, see if it hit the ground. They're going to call it a catch here. Nice play by LePere.
I mean, LePere always
For a
has
short
those
gain
catches,
there.
right? Those little
The
to the
chest,
ground,
the chest
and he's
catches.
rolling in the
He's
dirt.
rolling.
But
He
he's
likes to
a
get
one
dirty.
hell of a player.
He does like to get dirty, but it just the star players on Costellos are not shining tonight because of what seems to be just the play. Like it just doesn't seem like the plays are tailored to them, and it just seems like they have nothing going.
Exactly. Tomorrow night we have Romanova Beacon Bikes. It just popped
Beacon
right
Bikes,
back
yeah.
into
Popped
my
right
head.
back in the head here.
Kyle Perucci takes his
Much anticipated.
first game as a head coach.
Much
He takes the
anticipated.
field with
Yep.
his boys, and Coach Ryan McKean is back. It's going to be better than this.
Hell of a
I have a
coach
good
McKean.
feeling.
Hell of a coach McKean.
Championship winning. One of the all-time greats is back on the field as well.
There's Declan in the backfield looking for something here. He's in the pocket. A lot of pressure.
Huge
and he
sack
sits
by
down
Owen
there
Lynch.
as Owen Lynch does a celebration, whatever that is. Not sure what that was there, but he's going to get the sack.
Is Declan a good quarterback?
Man, and you got to think here, a lot of questions. I mean, we got Twitter blowing up right now. We got Instagram blowing up.
Of course, it's all going to
Declan
blow
Costello,
up.
good quarterback or not? I mean,
It's a good question.
a lot of Costello fans are very, very unhappy. A lot of Costello fans are panicked. I mean, you got to think. I wonder what's said at the press conference after this because they got a lot of questions to answer, Rich.
I mean, if I'm Ali T. Mohammed, that's the first thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's like, who am I going to have to answer?
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
100%. Yeah. Big play here as Declan, big run there for about 15, 20 yards, but to what avail here, Rich?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Really does not here. 35-7 here. They're down 5 scores as the third quarter comes to a close very soon.
All right. Somewhere. Where'd he go?
Oh, he's over there by the ref. Very distracted tonight in the booth, man. We are. We got a lot of things going on, and it's just.
You know, we're like celebrities up here.
We
A lot
are.
of
We
people
are. We are. Hopefully.
asking for us.
Are you going
I
to be
mean,
back tomorrow night, Michael?
I should be. Richard.
All right,
Yep,
I'll
I
be
should
here with you.
Let's see why not.
7:30 tomorrow.
7:30.
7:30 tomorrow.
Some lady is blocked in by a Ford Fusion, a gray Ford Fusion, and she asked me to see if she's only blocked one game. I don't know if she's
Big gain there from LePere.
Okay. We'll make the announcement. Gray Ford Fusion.
Ford Fusion behind a yellow Jeep.
What color is the Fusion? Gray. Okay. You want to make that announcement, Michael? No, you're good. You're good. We'll make an announcement. So apparently, folks, a gray Ford Fusion is blocking this woman that's trying to leave the field. We're going to make an announcement about that.
How do I turn it on?
Bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone drives a gray Ford Fusion, it's blocking someone from leaving. So if you can move that, please.
I mean, well said, Michael. I could not do that. And it's no other than Dylan Lane who's blocking the woman.
So Costello in the pocket here, and that pass is short.
It's just, I mean,
Rich,
again,
I'm almost like, I feel bad announcing right now. I'm just like,
Michael,
I can't, I'm trying
if
to bring
I'm
the
watching-
juice. I can't bring the juice right now.
How many
'cause
people
this
do we
game-
have in the live? Do we know how many people we have right now in the live?
10 live viewers.
10 live viewers, and I feel bad for you
I
guys
wouldn't
because,
watch
man,
if I were
it's
them.
just,
I don't know why they're watching.
we're trying to
because
bring the juice
it's-
for you guys,
it's
but
not,
there's just nothing
it's
eventful
not
going
a
on for the
fun
Costellos
game
here.
For
Nothing.
the Costellos. I mean, for Marcelo's, it's great, right?
Marcel's is great,
You're
but
killing it. You're winning. Finn threw 4 touchdowns today.
They want to start a Q&A to just ask questions in the chat.
yeah.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, to
We can
make
make
this
a stream
fun,
here.
do you want to start a Q&A?
Yeah, we'll do a little Q&A.
We'll do a Q&A for you as we wind this game down.
Like a while back though. I don't know when you can see the time.
So ask your questions now. Me and Michael will answer them.
So Declan here in the shotgun, no one in the backfield, looking for someone open. He's going to get it. The first reception, I believe, for Stephen McDowell of the game, and it is a small 4 to 5 yard gain here.
And I believe I'm getting a FaceTime call from no other than Kyle Perucci. Good. Oh. Oh.
Yep, your audio is fucked up on the live stream.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
How,
skipping.
how are we doing? Do we sound good, though?
You guys sound amazing.
Did we really?
Oh, you guys are doing a great job.
Oh, thanks.
Let's
thanks,
go.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Doing a great job.
Better than Nick and Kieran? We're trying to be... Wow, and Kyle Perucci says we did better than the announced team from yesterday.
I mean,
Um,
goes
Well, you
without
got a
saying.
professional there.
Sure.
oh, Michael's incredible.
Michael's great.
He's going to be doing your game tomorrow, too.
Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, the audio is like going in and out. Just
So,
giving you a
Kyle,
heads up.
you are close to my mic, and the fans do want to know. You roped your wife into a picnic. But now she's watching a flag football game. Jess, welcome to the flag football family.
She loves it. we brought the dogs too.
And Yoda and... Oh, God, what's the other one's name?
You're asking me.
Theo, thank you. Theo.
Jason Analyst
Man.
just pulling up.
All right.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen... Kyle, I'm going to... Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
another wild
what
thing
is
tonight.
going on right now?
Jason
Jason
Analyst
Analyst,
has
who is
pulled up to the field.
who, Rich, in my opinion, can be a very vital part of this team. Look at the size.
About fucking time he showed
He
up.
shows up
Jesus.
in the end of the third quarter. I mean, what are we doing right now?
Oh my God.
This is bizarre, man. I mean, I just don't really understand what's going on
mean,
here.
last
for
night,
Costellos.
Michael,
Rich,
had an-
pardon my language, it's a shit show.
No,
for the Costellos.
Michael, it is. It is.
I mean, passes way over the head here of LePere.
But like the thing is, Michael,
Oh my, I mean, this is
last night we had guys gritty, gunslinging. We had interceptions, touchdowns. We went into overtime. We had it all. Tonight, this is how we follow up
very, very opposite type
in
of
a
game,
slaughter.
Rich.
In a
I mean,
slaughter.
slaughter.
It's upsetting. It is.
It
It's
really is,
upsetting.
man, because you just don't expect it. You don't expect it
No,
from
you
the,
don't expect
the
things like
competitors
this.
that Costellos are, and you know, it just seems like it's just one of those games that they just need to wash and move on
Exactly.
from, because I mean, if they harp in this, it's trouble. I mean, let's not forget, right? We have a whole nother quarter.
True.
You never know.
True.
You
Very
never
true.
know. Pick six, you know, things could happen, but right now, man, Costellos just look defeated. As
It's not good.
Jason Analyst shows up late. Declan showed up late. I mean, it's just not sure what's
Now,
going
I
on.
will say this, Michael. I know the reason why.
Go ahead.
I've been just told the reason why. They had volleyball.
Well, I guess
So you're going to take
just those,
volleyball over
Those are
flag.
their priorities,
Is
then, I
the
guess.
priority thing. And oh! Bouncing off the chest of Kieran Caker. Wow.
I mean, Rich, this
mean,
can't be happening.
I
This
don't
can't be
know. I
happening,
mean,
man.
As a safety,
Come
you have to
on.
catch that.
You have to catch that
It was
ball,
right to
man.
you.
Oh, oh my God. I mean, Rich, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's the fourth drop of Kager tonight.
Yes,
He's
both
had
sides.
One,
both
he has,
sides.
He has
of the ball,
one on
Michael.
offense, one big one on offense, 3 interception opportunities on defense. Has dropped all 3.
good. It is
he has
not
1
good.
interception, but to what
what-
avail? I mean, it didn't really count for much. I mean, that he had space there too, man.
It's very upsetting. Tyler Haight has taken his flags off, and he appears to be done.
Wow. Nice tackle there from LePere, but it just doesn't seem to be enough here. Kaker dropping passes. Your star player taking off his flags. Rich,
I mean,
it's time to hit.
again,
It's time to
Michael,
hit the red
you
button.
Coined it. It's a
It's
shit
time to
show.
hit the red button. I mean,
It's over. And then, but do you also, as you're hitting the red button, do you slam down that panic button? Are the Costellos panicking now as they head into week 2?
Rich, I think the red button is both the panic button, and I think it's the emergency button. Right?
Yeah.
You have to panic right now. You have to, because you don't know what is going on with this team right now. Nothing going on offense.
It's not good.
Defense looks lackluster.
It's not good.
And because of that, it's an emergency. You have to change things. And what do they change here? Let's add another thing. Their line does not look good either.
hell of
the
a
Cos-
catch by
hell of a-
T.J. Reed, no
TJ
other.
Reed, hell of a catch here. We also need to discuss the line. I mean, Costello's defensive line has not been performing.
No, they have
has
not.
not been
No, they
performing.
have not.
Offensive line on both sides has been good. We got roughly around 7 minutes left here. 7 minutes left in the fourth here. No.
7 minutes left, and we're still 35-7, correct?
Yep.
Okay. 35-7 with 7 minutes left.
boy.
That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
that was
go.
good. I'm not good with this loudspeaker thing, and Shane Green wants me to use it, and
That's all we need, though.
but it's fun. It's a little fun. It's
is,
fun.
it
It's
is,
fun.
it is.
You know.
Another rough snap here, but it really doesn't matter, man. Some decent pressure there, but great blocking
Nice
by the
blocking
defensive
by the
end, and
O-line.
Chase Green with the play. Nice defense, nice nice tackle there by
I want to
LePere.
notice a matchup here. Friends since first grade: Ali T. Muhammad and Tommy Joseph.
Oh, man.
Little fun fact for the crowd.
Did not know that, Rich. Thank you
Yep,
for that.
friends,
I
and
did
now
not
they
know
are
that.
against each
Now they're
other.
going up against each other.
First
and
game.
Tell you what, man, Tommy's winning this battle. I mean,
Tommy has won
he's
that
been
battle. Tommy has won
star
that
of the
battle.
show. I mean, he's not the guy that's going to score for you, right? But he is a guy who is putting his body on the line each play, Rich. I mean, he's doing a phenomenal
Right.
job on the line. And guess what? I can't think of many guys that are getting past him on the defensive end.
No,
I mean,
absolutely
you know what I
not.
mean? With
Absolutely
him,
not.
I mean, if he can stop Ali T. Muhammad, he's in good. You know,
in
Marcelo's
very-
are in very good shape, and you got to think Finn's happy sitting pretty in the
Absolutely,
pocket. You know what I mean?
absolutely, and that's what these guys can do. They can
See if
build.
they
Finn
implement a
that
run here. No,
pocket.
they don't. Looks like a blitz maybe.
But Finn's on the
Finn
run.
rolls out. He's going to take off, but nothing going here. He's going to lose around 1 to 2 yards there.
I mean, at the end of the day, do the Costellos care?
They
Do they care that they've lost?
You know, Rich, it's a question you got to ask yourself, right? And I don't think we can answer that question. You know what I mean? The Costellos got to look
Yeah,
themselves in the mirror and they got to say, how bad do they want this? Do they want to win this league, or are they content with, you know, winning, you know, every other game? Because that's what they're playing like right now. A
Exactly,
team that does not
exactly.
want it. You know what I mean? You got, you know, guys that are showing up late. You got guys that, you know, are taking off flags mid-game. I mean, it's just not
not a good
looking
look.
You got
It's not a good
guys
first
dropping
game look.
crucial passes. It just doesn't look like the Costellos that we anticipated.
Michael, that is very well said. Very well said.
Costello in the
it's
pocket
true.
here, looking for
That's
someone to
the
go. He
truth.
rolls out. Costello trying to find someone open. He's got a ton of time. He's going to make the pass. Chase
Oh!
Green drops. Looks like he
God,
might have
and
been
that-
out of bounds anyway, but man,
That is the third drop.
third drop for Chase Green.
Third drop.
You
for
just
Green.
don't see that. You know, but listen, I mean, when you're
We're gonna put that on our watch list, Michael. We're gonna watch
Put
this
it on
throughout
our-
the
yeah.
throughout the season.
Yeah, that's
because,
definitely something.
I mean, how many drops is this kid gonna have?
Yeah, well, the thing with Chase is he's a guy, right, that you know is always going to make the big play, but this is something we haven't seen from Chase is the
It's-
drops, right? Obviously, maybe taking a foot off the gas a little bit with being up 5 scores, but that doesn't sound like Chase Green. You know what I mean? It sounds like a guy that's going to go full tilt every time. 3 minutes remaining here as this game is coming to a close here, just a slaughter. Costello's doing their best to just fight here, but not
At
what-
this
not
point,
what
you're
you
just
wanna
playing
see.
for point differential.
You're just yeah.
You're trying to
just-
score maybe once to
trying to
just
for maybe
to-
just ego
just
as
to
well. You're
ego,
just trying
just
to,
something,
you're trying to
like-
get something. They need to maybe end with a little.
you're not winning.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
need to
it's
end with
just-
something well. I mean, they have. Rich, what are the strong points that you take from this game if you're Costellos? What are you taking away? Anything good that they can take to the next game? Rich, I can't name something.
One thing they can take
Talk to
is
me.
the experience, right?
The experience,
you
right.
can take this and
100%.
be like, okay,
Win or lose, you're always. I agree
our
with that.
guys
You're
need
always
to
going
show up on time. You know, you can take certain things. Your negatives can be turned into positives.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it takes that right person to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have that.
I
To
agree.
be honest, I don't know if they do.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they need something. They need a practice, a meeting. They need to discuss what they can take away, you know, the positives. I mean, the only thing I can maybe think of is the run with the hog, but you kind of knew that was going to happen anyway. I mean, you can't really take much else offensively. Nothing really happened offensively for them. Defensively, I mean, they haven't
a
played.
stint of good defense.
They had
When
a stint of good defense.
LePere and Kieran as the two high safeties.
What they need to take away from today, Rich, is positioning. They need to figure out
Yes.
who needs to go
Yes.
where. They need to
Yes.
figure out, you know, what plays need to be ran, when, where, you know what I mean? And they also need to figure out how to make their stars happy. 'Cause I'll tell you one thing, the Hog is pissed.
Absolutely.
I'm sure LePere's
I will
pissed.
give Declan a compliment here. He can do that with his stars, right? He
Yeah.
dealt with Hog. He's dealt with Chase
Yep,
before.
yep.
Well, Chase is on the other team, but
he
also
can-
a
he can-
star,
he can steer
a
the ship
star that
To the right land, right?
Exactly,
To the right island. He
exactly,
can steer the ship to
exactly.
the right way. It's
And
just, and they're gonna blitz here. LePere's got room. LePere's got a lot of room here.
Speed demon. Here he goes,
LePere looks like LePere's
LePere!
going, and he is.
and it's a
And
great
LePere's gonna get a
touchdown by
touchdown.
LePere.
And that maybe is the strong point that they can take away here. The blitz, good job by Declan to kind of get a pass off. That's going to be Declan's first touchdown of the game.
And that brings us
And that is the
35-14 Marcelo.
That is the first passing touchdown as well for the Costellos here. 35-14 here.
35-14 Marcelo's.
as this game winds down here. A little strong point there. LePere with a big gain. LePere, well, that's another thing. LePere has been playing hard all game.
He has.
That's someone that you know you're going to get.
But that's somebody that will never crack.
Never crack. He's
Because
gonna
he's
play hard.
mentally like that.
He's going to play hard all game. But I do sense, not the same with the other players on the Costellos. I sense the Hog is tapped out. I sense Stephen McDowell's tapped out. You know what I mean? I just sense that. I sense maybe even Kaker's tapped out a little bit here after those drops, and it just seems like they're not in it as much.
And clearly, Analek and Costello are also tapped out because
Yeah.
they showed up late, right?
Yep.
Declan threw picks.
You got. I hate to be this guy, Rich, and I love Declan, great player, but you got to think this loss is on him a little bit. You got to think that he has to take a little bit of the blame, right? He is the quarterback. He is the guy that needs to be out there, needs to be there for his team once the game starts, and when he is not there, that changes the entire motivation of the staff.
Michael.
It changes, everything that is going well for them.
Absolutely.
It's just not going to work.
And-
you
and-
can't do that. You cannot show up late and think that you can just pick up just when you
no,
walk in.
you
know,
can't.
it's a
You
whole different
can't.
offense,
You
and
can't.
it's just not going to work.
You can't.
And the momentum totally switched.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it seems like a quarterback change here. It seems like they're just messing around.
Oh my God.
And-
Peterson could have had that.
Seemed like a little tip from nice play from Kaker there. Seemed to get a hand on it. And again, Analek is what they were lacking maybe in the deep threat. A tall guy,
Analek
a ball
was
hawk.
a great safety. He's a great
Man,
safety, and he's also great in the middle.
I will say this. I'm just hoping that the Costellos can just take this as, okay, two of our crucial guys weren't here at game time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just everything that could have went wrong.
Went wrong.
So
Exactly.
maybe they have to just take this and just move on and just go on to the next. Because
And
it is
here's
just
the thing.
not.
Here's the thing. Ali T. Muhammad can always find the positivity in something.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried
He
about
is
that for
a
them.
great leader.
You know?
Great leader, yep.
It's just their reaction to that.
For sure.
You know, the players' reaction
brother.
to that.
Costello here in the pocket makes a short pass. It's going to be completed. And he is down for roughly around a 5 to 6 yard gain here. As the time clicks, we're kind of just waiting for the whistle to blow.
Gavin,
Put
are
it close to this
are you
game.
coming tomorrow, Gavin Ledoux?
I will be here tomorrow.
Should I bring my walkie-talkies?
Honestly, that could be a good
Why not, right? Folks, I got these walkie-talkies for Christmas, and as I opened them up, I was like, when the hell am I going to use walkie-talkies? Well, I just found out my use.
And it looks like a little bickering with Mans fan there.
I mean, what's your opinion on that, man?
Love him. Love him. Great guy, great player. Underrated player, even a veteran, but still, I believe, underrated
I love him
on the
too.
offensive
Matthew,
and defensive
I know
threat.
you're never going to hear me say this, but I do love you.
Yep.
Here we go. Costello.
So,
Costello on the run!
Costello with a small gain there, nothing crazy. He's going to go out of bounds.
Underwear.
And it looks like that's game, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this one.
That's going to do it.
That
That is going to wrap up the game here on this Wednesday night. It is a win for the Marcelos. They improve 1-0
1-0.
as Costellos start 0-1 here.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a great stream. We will see you tomorrow, 7:30.
Tomorrow,
Romanova
7:30,
versus
Romanova
Bikes.
Beacon Bikes.
Let's do it.
We'll be back.